James, it seemed like you guys weren't quite yourselves there at the start of the game, really in the first half. Can you talk about your energy level and just the turnovers?
Yeah, what we did in the first half was not Xavier basketball. We just didn't come out with the right mentality, something that we cannot do if we want to be a very good team in this league. There's no excuse. We just didn't come out ready to play, and it showed.
About the turnovers, you guys had a season high 18 today. Did you feel like it was more your careless mistakes or their pressure or a combination of both?
No, I just feel like it was all of our careless mistakes. If we were locked in from the jump, I think those turnovers would have been cut in half maybe. We just didn't come out with the right mentality, and those turnovers showed, and our mentality showed, and why we played that way in the first half.
Remy, it seemed like when you guys started pressing in the second half there a little bit, kind of jump-started you a little bit, maybe offensively. Do you feel like that's given you something on the defensive end right now for this team, especially with your style and the way you play?
Yeah, I mean, we didn't start off, like I said, like we needed to, but, the press got us going and, changed the tempo a little bit. And, we got some energy going, got some energy flowing. So, I mean, we just did a great job of sticking together and continue to fight, compete.
With your style particularly, is that something you like to do? Do you like to get up and press, and does that fit your game well in your opinion?
Oh yeah, I definitely like to get out in passing lanes, press, get up in my defender, make it tough. So like I said, we did a great job. The game didn't start the way we wanted to, but we stuck together as a team, and that's what we got to do: stick together through the good and the bad. And we brought a little energy on the press, caused some turnovers, got some things going, and kept it rolling from there. I think we just played hard. We started competing and locking in. Like I said, we didn't start the game off like we wanted to, but at halftime, everybody, we did a great job of staying together. And that's the main thing, because at the end of the day, that's all we got is us out there. So we did a great job of staying together, and like I said, just kept competing, kept fighting, and at the end of the day, we got the W, so that's what matters.
Pretty much everybody's welcome to talk. Everybody's going on. Whatever you see is always welcome. This time we had guys like Remy, Miles, Matt, myself, Jalen, we give our intake of what we saw out there today. We didn't panic. We just stayed together as a team and just told ourselves we're going to come out and play harder than we did in the first half. Once we got our mindset on playing hard, the results go for itself, and glad we can do that. Yeah, our defense is very good. I think I said yesterday in the interview, we want to keep this team below 70 points, and we were able to do that. Because we want to be a top 40 defensive ranking team on the KenPom defensive ranking list. And I think hopefully tonight's effort can make an impact on that and maybe bring us closer to our goal, even though it's going to take many more practices and many more days of work. I still think we took a right step in our direction of where we want to go, though.
That's what Coach said after the game. I think he had you in there for a little while. Did he leave with any kind of message about this game going forward?
He just said we just have to get better. It's still a long time. We still have a lot of room for improvement, but just overall we have to get better as a team, limiting our turnovers, transition points, just learning how to talk. We can't be one of those teams that just says we have a lot of young guys, so that's okay if we make mistakes because we're not going to settle for that. We have a lot of talented young guys and who learn very quickly, so we just have to keep going every day in practice and just stay consistent and just make sure we stay together as a team, more importantly. If we stay together as a team, I feel like it would be very hard for this team not to go where we want to go.
You guys came out in the second half, obviously put it on a little bit, right? Although when you look back at the totality of the game, are you any disappointed with the way the team came out, the way the team played tonight? Is that the right word for how you guys look at this game?
Yeah. We're disappointed. Like I said, it happens. All basketball games are not perfect, and it's sometimes you come out and start slow. It's not what you're hoping for, but at the end of the day, it's two halves, and a game of basketball is not won in the first half. So we did a great job of coming out second half and getting things rolling, and we just got to come out and be ready to go from the tip, because against, like I said, good teams, it could have been a different story. So we got to take it as a learning curve and continue to move forward.
Well, on that, to your point, you've got two big games coming up, two SEC teams. Do you feel like you guys are overlooking this team a little bit in the first half?
Yeah, I can say that. I mean, we like I said, we didn't come out like we needed to come out. I feel like maybe if it was a team like Alabama, we came out with a lot of pop, a lot of energy, but we're looking at them like IUPUI, and so we took it lightly, and we can't do that. Like I said, against good teams, it could be a different story, and we got to learn from this. A lot of teams, like I said, we didn't start the way we wanted to, but we got to learn from it, get back to practice, and get back to work. I mean, that's the main thing. And like I said, game of basketball is not won in the first half, so you got to play another half, and we did a great job of sticking together as a team and coming together and getting the W.